Ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Fair Focal, bringing back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, I do have to say I apologize. My business line is off. My son broke my business phone. He recently got a power bank, guys, and he actually showed it to me yesterday via video call. And today, when he was calling me to apologize, Auntie, didn't even call me by my name. Auntie, yes, Nana, I'm sorry. What happened? I broke your phone. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. Oh, I could see, feel so bad. So I'm gonna fix it with my money in the power bank. I think he only has 20 rands in there, like. When you grow up, you owe me a lot. All these things you're breaking, right? But anyway, I just want to say that, guys, my business line is actually off. I'm gonna try and make a plan. Maybe by Monday we'll be back up. So shout outs and everything. Obviously at this point I don't have any data of anything. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys an update on that. But anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this Chende. A revolution has definitely begun. Like house. I don't want to say, because what if, YouTube. I'm so happy, guys, but I can hear the song. Woo, ta ta. Hey, guys, Mr. Presidento. Cupcake Madali, okay? President Ramash Billion. You guys know, Mos, how else can I praise him? He has come out and he has said some bold statements. Now, of course, you guys know, day before yesterday was Women's Day, and I do have to say, honestly, if they're going to follow through with this is a huge win for us women. So basically, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play an audio for you guys. I'm not gonna place the video. I'm gonna just have you guys hear the audio. I'm gonna just put it next to my speaker, and then you guys can hear what Mr. Cupcake has to say.
No man must ever believe that they own a woman in South Africa.
Woman,
effective from this month, we now want to move to a stage where when you touch a woman and you are arrested, no bail for you. And when you kill a woman, life sentence for you. Because there is no justifiable reason for us as men to believe that we own women. As you said, Minister Dlamini Zuma, yes, there was a period where men believed that they owned women. And we must relegate that to the past. It could have belonged to the slavery days, but today, no man must ever believe that they own a woman in South Africa.
That is the part that I wanted you guys to actually get. That is the part, Shibuba, okay? One thing I can tell you right now, you touch me, you push me, you is going to jail, Shibubu. No bail for you. No bail for you. Okay? Because Cupcake is here to protect us. Now, honestly, guys, I pray that this is going to be effective. I am so happy about this. It is a win, guys, because do not forget that, like, South Africa is horrible. I don't know if we're still number one, but for the longest we've been the number one, like the most dangerous place for women. Like, literally, animals in the zoo are safer than a woman that is in South Africa. Like, how does that make sense? Like, make it make sense. Even animals that are over there, go Kruger National Park, even with poachers and everything, they are still safer. than women in South Africa out here, which is just completely crazy. And so for me, I do think that, you know what, he is also going to be pushed. You know, we definitely need to fight for, if you kill a woman, you just gotta be killed, you know, because who's going to be supporting you for life over there, go jail? Because it's a lot of them. You know, bring back the bargain hang pal. Do it right. Those that we know for a fact, people like Uyinene killer, you know, people like so many people, 100% proof, like we don't even want you in life in prison, like let them hang you, let them feed you to like the crocodiles or something. We do not care, because you should, even your body should just belong to the state. Okay, if they need cadavers that they're gonna practice on, they practice on them. I'm telling you, because if you take a life, you don't deserve a life, you understand? Especially when it's not to say especially, when it's not self-defense. If you're defending yourself, everybody gotta defend themselves. Now, I will not lie to you guys. At this point, of course, you guys know they have already started. Hey, what if she falsely accuses me? Hey, what if this and this? One thing I can go ahead and say is that, of course, nothing will go without some casualties. The same way that Luruna guys who've been casualties for years, like our mothers, our great-grandmothers, our grandmothers, our sisters, our friends who are dying in the hands of men, you know, those are casualties. So yeah, it will definitely make men be more accountable of their actions. Before he raises his hand to slap you, he'll remember, Kana, there's no bail. I won't get bail. Whether I'm a first-time offender or not, if you're beating a woman, no bail for you. No bail. It will definitely make a lot of men actually start, to think of their actions. Now, of course, you guys know, them weak ass niggers have already started. So this is what somebody actually posted on TikTok, and they said, that lobola must come to an end. So angry, I need to actually get, you know, the anger. That lobola must come to an end. Sharing a woman is now a law in South Africa. I better stay single. So if a woman opens a false charge, no bill still counts hearing. Is this fair? It's like no marriage. Malima, come and fix South Africa. So Mr. Maluma is not gonna save you, because Mr. Maluma is actually a family man. One thing I love about him, one of the things I love about Mr. Maluma is that he is a family man through and through. Do you think Mr. Maluma is out there turning his wife into part of the WWE and unwillingly? Do you think he's out there boxing his wife? No, he's not. Do you think he married his wife and he thinks he owns her? No, he doesn't. And the other part again that also literally shocked me in this part was, it means that there are still men that believe that just because you paid lobola, you own the woman. How much is lobola, guys? I know, like, if they pay 100 grand for you, they're like, oh my gosh, you are so expensive. It's not a lot of money of men that even pay 100,000. Most people will pay my 50,000. So my 50, my 45, my 50, my 55, my 60, somewhere there. You know, most people pay that much. Others even my 30, guys. Let's not even lie. You know. And then this 35,000 when, and then you're sitting there like, no, she's my wife. I own it. Got 35,000 rand. What is 35,000 rands? Do you know 35,000 rands? That's like someone's car installment. Just to show you how behind you are. When they say, oh, 60,000, 50,000, 35,000, 40,000, they're not selling their daughters to you. Our parents are not selling us to you. If they were selling us to you, you wouldn't afford. You would not. Because how much do you think a whole human is worth? If our fathers and our mothers were to sit down and calculate how much they've spent on us, raising us, guys, 30,000 is not even, like 60,000 is not even the fees for 1 year in university, including your fees, your books, your accommodation, your clothes, your food. It's not even. So when now usilo man that feels surika 60,000, you have bought a whole adult. Meanwhile, giving birth to a child in a private hospital, if you're paying cash, it's like 75,000 rands. A newborn. And then when you think you can buy a whole adult car 60,000, you must be crazy. You must honestly be crazy. And on top of that, you guys are marrying people that are working these days. You're marrying people that are coming with qualifications. How much do you really think it would be charged if it was a matter of we're being sold so that you guys would actually own us? And not to forget, some of us actually did pay part of our lobolas, which is why they can't tell us jack. Even when I was leaving, nobody was like, I did my lobola money. I'm like, no, booty, it's me that worked. So the language was there. It was not even a conversation to be had, which I wouldn't advise anyway. Don't borrow indota money for lobola. But anyway, for me, honestly, I don't understand. Like, in which translation, guys, is there where Mr. Cupcake, my president, actually said that sharing a woman in South Africa is now a law. The problem these boys have is that they want to do whatever they want, but they don't want us to do what we want. And that's the craziest part. What a man can do, a woman can do it better. Okay? Better. The only thing that is there is that obviously as a woman, you fall pregnant and your pregnancy is seen by everyone because that is like 9 months. If it was not for that, if people used to fall pregnant for only 2 weeks and their belly is not big, do you know how many children women would have that their husbands have no idea of? The same way that men are out there having kids that their wives have no idea of. Now I'm happy, guys. You don't own a human being. You do not. And again, I pray to God. I really pray to God ukuthi uNkulunkulu shaya ngethanda all these women that will want to lie and mess up things for us. I think it's very important that as women we realize that we have gotten a win, and this is a movement that I am fully for, you guys, like fully for. I want that, guys. Can it be that as women we agree to each other that we're not gonna lie, mara wemgodoi wenja? Because you're gonna mess this up for us. They are gonna have to alter the laws if they find that more and more women come up lying. That's the part that people don't get, why I'm so angry when it comes to false accusations, when it comes to sexual assault and whatever. I get so angry because it messes every single thing up. If they find that the courts, like these guys are being kept with no bail, and remember guys, a court case can take a year or 2 or even 3 years. This person is gonna be behind bars. What happens after 2 years? They find out, oh, you actually lied. Then another one comes, oh, that one also lied. Then maybe there's like 15 cases of men that were in jail for 2 years and they lied. And remember, the moment that they find out that they lied, these men now have to sue the state. Millions and millions of rands. Y'all know this government lose money like nobody's business. They're not going to stand with that and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna still continue taking the risk. No, they're gonna go back to, okay, you get bail, then you know we go through the case, we will just make sure that the case goes fast, and then that's gonna be horrible. The best thing about this, guys, is the fact that if, let's say, that man lays his hands on you, you go and you open a case against him. Right now, if he does not have any other outstanding or pending cases, he gets his bail today. Like if he gets arrested in the morning and it's during the week, by night or by afternoon, this guy's already out on bail. Yes, when you've got a piece of paper that says this is a protection order, if he comes to you, here's a warrant of arrest, you go and get him arrested. How are you gonna get that nigga arrested when you're dead? Because guess what you've done to a narcissist? You just made him angry, you provoked him, he's super pissed and mad. His head has not even gotten time to calm down. Whilst he's still at the police station or sitting there waiting to actually see the judge, he's already thinking in his mind the kinds of things he's going to do to you. And then after that, what is he going to do? He's going to come and do those things, because a piece of paper is not going to protect you. It's not like this piece of paper is going to be coming with them cops and staying with you at your house every day. So in this case, you will be guaranteed that the moment you say this man hit me or abused me, he's gonna be locked up. So it's gonna take months for the case to be built, for the case to be proven, for this and that. And the moment they find him guilty, he ain't even coming out jail. That will definitely help victims. I think that more and more women will be able to come out because they know that this person is gonna actually be behind bars. Now, I do not know if Mr. Cupcakes, my president, I'm loving him so much today. I don't even want to lie. Like, yeah, Cupcake was a one jawuni sir. I don't know if you got this from Dr. Poppy, who is the, I don't know if she's the minister of I don't know if she's the MEC, yeah, of the health department in Limpopo. I forgot, but she's like, the top dog. She actually spoke of this when Mia Muope passed away. You guys would remember this story, SABC Libu, wherein there was a lot of times where she went to open a case and then she would go there and withdraw the case. And so she had just done that. She had just withdrawn a case the day before, and then the following day it was pronounced that she passed away. And so Dr. Papa was talking about how maybe there should be a system where if sorry, a woman lays abuse charges against a man, then she can't have that option to actually say, I'm gonna go there and withdraw the charges. So it would actually keep more and more women safer. So man, I'm really honestly just so happy. I don't even want to lie. As I said, inja umgodoi, any woman that's gonna lie and try and mess this up for us, we do not want you that leg home training out there to ruin things for us. We do not want wincha. You should just stay the hell away from this movement, because at this point, guys, we're trying to help real victims that are being abused. Not you, because he broke my heart. I'm going to say he beat me. Because I know some of you guys are crazy, especially when you don't have anything you're doing with your life. All you do is sit down and begging daughter. You look at a man like, that's it, I'm gonna sit here and wait for him, he's the one that's gonna do this. You're lazy as well. You see us raising, all you do is that you laugh at us. Hey, you're like this, hey, you're like this, you're like that, you're like that. Well, now all you do is you sit down, the data you use to watch us is from a man, the food you eat is from a man, the place you stay is from a man, every single thing is from a man. So obviously when this nigga gets something that he feels that, okay, I want something else now, you were a toy, I'm done playing with you, I'm fine. He breaks your heart, and now you see that I'm gonna have nothing. Now you want to go and get the guy arrested. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. If you guys want me to give you one advice, when you're stressed about a man, the maximum, especially a boyfriend that didn't marry, the maximum you should be like stressed and feeling down is a week max, 1 week max, like for you to be stressed. Yes, your heart will still be painful, but if you're busy doing something, trust and believe you are not gonna have time to be sitting there and mourning a boyfriend for 8 months. No, you won't. And it's quite easier to mourn a relationship when you have money. I won't lie. When you have money, when you have your own car, when you know that at any moment I can just drive to any mall and buy something for myself, retail therapy helps. But how will you know if you don't have your own money? Because that's also another thing, that even as much as the movement is going, you are not going to be able to be part of the movement, because you're like, okay, even if he beats me every day, if I get him arrested and he can't get out on bail, because obviously Cupcake is canceling that nonsense, what am I going to eat? This is 2023, Mdagabao. It's not time for you to sit down. Like, time to play around is fucked up. It's time for you to stand up on your feet. You look for a job. If you're not getting a job, you start something. Anything. Internet, online things. Even if whatever you're starting, guys, it will give you 2,500. Start it. I think I've told you guys, so now when I started YouTube, I was aiming, I was like, God, even if I can make 2,500, I've never even made 5,000. I've never even made, I think the lowest I've ever made on YouTube was like 8,000. But that was like maybe the 3rd month after I started getting paid. I didn't know anything that was going on. And after that, I've never gotten less than 20. I don't want to lie. So for me, Build up, honey, build up. You never know where your blessings are. How will you know? Because all you do is just sit down and wait for hands out because you're lazy. And I know I'm gonna get attacked for this, but today I have to tell you guys the truth. Part of the reason why the GBV is so high in these countries, because how are you gonna go and get a nigga that buys you Dilu and Gucci and whatever arrested? Because obviously he beats you up, because he feels he owns you, because he knows without him you can't eat. And then that's when you turn to his dwe that now goes to court and lie, because they're like, I'm gonna punish him, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Don't waste your time, guys. Please don't. Please do not, especially if you're young. I don't care if you're married to a rich man, I don't care if you're dating a rich man, I don't care, whatever. Make sure you have your own money. Make sure you have your own money. Make sure that you can be able to survive without that person if push came to shove. So the new law is definitely a win for us as women. Oh, cry, my fellow South Africans. It is time, guys. It is time. Kirahuri, like now. And again, guys, please don't provoke people. Please don't provoke people. I saw this post about it. The Bible says, as a man, do not beat a woman. The Quran, I think that one is for like Islamic. It says, don't beat a woman. And then a woman, if you are a man, beat me. I'm sure some of you guys have actually seen that. And I find that to be so funny. Like, yes, please don't provoke people, okay? But at the same time, if you is a man and your woman is provoking you, you better just walk away and leave and dump her, because if you decide to lay your hands on her, it is jail time and no bail. You guys just don't know how happy I am. You cannot see how happy I am now. Even when you just are you sure of that decision? You know, if you're gonna wanna be pori, hey, no bail, mdagaba, no bail. In that case, they're gonna make sure that it goes through. I'm really happy, Shem. But anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. And please tell us, guys, how do we handle this Zinja that will want to lie and spoil things for us? Because we know you're out there, you exist. I just don't want to cuss. But I am really happy, guys. Finally, something is being done with this pandemic of rotten, spoiled breads that are here in South Africa. But anyway, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next episode. Bye, ninjas.